You've probably heard of these statements before. Cats don't do anything but sleep all day, cats aren't affectionate and playful like dogs, and cats probably just don't care about their owners. While a lot of people tend to believe these statements, they couldn't be further from the truth. So that's why today I'm going to break down the top 7 misconceptions about cats, or as I like to call them, miscatceptions. Number 1, cats sleep all day. While it is true that cats do sleep for the majority of the day, between 12 and 16 hours, that doesn't mean that they're going to be MIA all day long. So most of the time they're taking a lot of cat naps, and so that means they'll wake up to eat, they will wake up to play, and they'll wake up to, to see their owner. There's this misconception that cats are nocturnal animals, but in fact they are crepuscular animals, which means they are active during dawn and dusk. Because cats do take naps throughout the day, that gives them the advantage to hunt around dusk and dawn, and even in the late evening as well too, because they do store up a lot of energy and they do have better vision at night to hunt their prey. Number 2, cats aren't as playful as dogs. No, you can't play fetch with a cat.
Hey Theo, fetch.
You can't play frisbee with a cat at the beach.
Hey Theo, frisbee.
And you can't wrestle with a cat either.
Hey Theo, wrestle party.
But that doesn't mean cats aren't playful. In fact, cats are excessively playful, especially as young kittens and young cats. Remember, cats are natural-born hunters, so playing with them will actually bring out those natural hunting instincts. And once the cat gets started, the cat will eventually have a blast playing with those toys. But remember, it is important to play with the cat, because if you do neglect playing with your cat will take the boredom out on your curtains or your couch and any other furniture you may have around the house. Number 3, cats don't care about their owners. A lot of people think that cats demand a lot from humans without giving them much affection in return, but really that's not true. Cats show affection by rubbing against their owners, by lying next to them or wanting to sit by them, and they show affection by wanting to be touched by them. A good example of a cat showing affection are Maine Coons. Maine Coons are known to comfort their owners when they are sad or upset. So if you have a Maine Coon, you probably are in good paws. Number 4, cats are independent. For the most part, cats are pretty independent, but they do require some dependency from the owner, such as being fed, played with, receiving affection, and to be groomed. So when you go on a trip, I advise you to get a cat sitter, because it'll help your cat not feel lonely. Cats do tend to get some separation anxiety, such as Theo. He will meow a lot when he realizes that Irene and I aren't home. Number 5, cats aren't friendly. So this goes back to 2 things. 1, was the cat abused, neglected? Is it in pain? Was it living in fear? And number 2, the type of gender and breed of the cat. I talked about cat breeds and cat genders in another video, which you can see here when I talk about adopting cats from a shelter. All cats have the potential to be friendly, but it really comes down to how the owner interacts with the cat. Number 6, cats cannot be trained. So there's this idea that cats just cannot be trained. It's only dogs that are able to be trained. But really, that's not true. Cats can, in fact, be trained. They can be trained to better their behavior, and they can be trained to do some, small tricks, jumping or the high five kind of thing. But it takes a lot of patience and a lot of time. So one of the good methods of training a cat is through clicker training. What clicker training is that you have a clicker in one hand and you have a treat in the other. When a cat does something positive, you click the clicker and you give him a treat. So that way a cat can associate good behavior with the clicker noise. At the moment, I am practicing clicker training with Theo, but he does get a bit spooked by the noise, so I'm trying to get him more used to the clicking sound. If you want to learn more about clicker training, you can learn about a program called Cat School. You can find them on Instagram, Facebook, and you can watch their YouTube videos here. And number 7, black cats are bad luck. I've added this one here because even though we live in the 21st century, we do have a lot of 17th century superstitions. So in countries like Japan and Scotland, black cats symbolize prosperity and good luck, while in the US, black cats symbolize misfortune and bad luck. And because of these superstitions, black cats are held much longer in pet shelters than white cats in orange tabbies. To combat this, the US has actually created a Black Cat Appreciation Day, which lands on August 17th, and we just actually had this a few days ago. So pet shelters are trying to encourage people to adopt black cats more than ever. After the movie Black Panther came out, there was this fad going around that people wanted to adopt black cats and name them after characters from the movie. So eventually in time, the movie Black Panther kind of got older, and so did the fad. So because of that, people stopped adopting black cats, and black cats are again held in pet shelters much longer than before. So regardless of color, size, gender, handicap, Each cat should have the same advantage as the other to get adopted. So if you want to learn more about adopting a black cat, you should go visit your local animal shelter. So there you go. Those are the top 7 misconceptions about cats. And if you have any other misconceptions, please leave them in the comment section below. And if you enjoy these videos, you can hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.